Good morning, my YouTubers. It's Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. How are you doing? I am well over here, bringing you a podcast style video. Today, I want to talk about when all hope is lost. Have you felt hopeless before? Lord knows I have. What about when your money is gone? You know you're not getting a check for another couple of weeks, but you see these bills that you cannot pay. Or you are on unemployment and you think you have 2, 3, 4 more weeks, and you go look in the unemployment account, is down to $25. What are you going to do for the next few weeks? Now you got to scramble. What type of hope do you have when you're at that doctor and they're saying something doesn't look right? Something's fishy. You're going to have to do a further research or further test. That's a tough sentence to hear. Your mind starts playing tricks. Like, oh my goodness, am I going to die? The mind will take you to the wild side, the dark side. What about you're in that relationship? Your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, they start pulling away. And you hit that panic button like, oh no, you don't. You're not going nowhere. And freak out. Do you have hope? As a therapist and a marriage counselor, one thing I always ask my couples, especially when it's looking kind of grim, I'll say, let me ask you something. Do you have hope that this relationship will be restored? Do you have hope that this can be repaired? 95% of the wives and husbands, girlfriends, boyfriends, they say yes. And why am I asking that question? Because if they say no, pretty much it's not going to work because they don't have hope that it will. Hope is what makes you put one foot down on your carpet or your floor and your second foot down. You're hoping for a good day when you get out of that bed. Hope is what makes you complete that resume and send it off. You're hoping for a new opportunity. Hope is what makes you put in that college application, go back to school and get your certificate, your degree. You're hoping for a change when you create your business plan for your business. Your hope is that you'll have a successful business. You hope that when you tell your kids, have good manners, son, be a lady to your daughter, your hope is that this will be instilled in them and they will carry this all throughout the rest of their life. Your hope is that when you're vulnerable with the one you love, that he or she will respond back with that same love and not break your heart. But hope is not a fallacy. It's not a senseless exercise. You tell some people, you got to have hope. Ugh, they're looking like, why? Why not? If you're going to think, you may as well go big. If you're going to think, you may as well be positive. Hope is what makes you do almost everything that you do. When you feel hopeless, down and out, done, in the pit of despair, brushing your teeth is quite a feat. Taking a shower is a big deal. Combing your hair. When you're down and out, it's a sad place to be, and we all struggle with it. No money can make you be in a good mood every day of the week. It's just not possible. What do you do when you're out of hope? What do you do when your hope is gone? What are some of the things you can do? For me, when I get down and out, I really turn to the sermons. I love Tony Evans. I love Bill Winston. And I'll turn to their sermons, and they always help me. Not one time have they not. I turn to Bible verses, the Lord's Prayer. I know that is going to help me. And I will read that shortly. I journal and write out what I want my future to be. I've been doing more meditating. That always helps. I'm trying to get to the Lord's Prayer because that is a prayer that can get you through the day. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. And if you know someone that has had a problem with alcohol abuse or drug abuse, AA, NA, they swear by the Serenity Prayer. If you are struggling with a problem, not only addiction, a failed relationship, financial problems, a strained relationship among your siblings, your parents, your friends, relatives, trouble at work, Serenity Prayer. Here we go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. We can wrestle all day long and try with everything you got. You will never change another person. You're wasting your time. You're going to be exhausted. You are going to be frustrated. You are going to be mad. They're going to be mad at you. And like this prayer said, grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can. Change what you can. It's not going to be another person. And the wisdom, when you have wisdom to know the difference, you'll save yourself and them a lot of grief. Also, when I feel hopeless, I turn to my therapist. I talk to her. I get to talk to her this week. It feels so good to spend those 55 minutes just venting, expressing myself. My therapist, I got lucky. I got a sweetheart. Very kind, compassionate, soft-spoken. She'll throw a joke in there. She's a great listener. She doesn't overtalk me or outtalk me. And I just love it. So those are some of the tools I use when I'm hopeless. I hope and pray something I said helps you. You all are simply amazing. You know, it took me from 400 to 406. I said, well, I'll be. You all are something special. Have a most beautiful day. Hit that like button for me. Hit subscribe if you are not a part of the Dreams Are Reality Express. And I'll be back with another great podcast video or regular video. Love you all so much. Bye-bye for now.